on to the next as another master duel with my old sprites in this case. Pretty much this, most of this plays were also sometimes like I only did my dailies once I had completely finished my shooting Crusader deck initially. I pretty much could build my sprites as I had made bad luck as heck, as we find out, with most of my Geyser Bowls and gaining more freedom of choice with the other packs, at least with Shizu. Now, let's get straight into the profiles. Also, pretty much, I'm also watching the person between recording. I'm like, some person's calling master dueling using alternate plays being called cyberbullying. I'm here like 90 duff. Let's get straight into profile for real this time. There isn't much difference here between this my own one. The only difference is I'm not running Nibiru here since I know how much Yoshar materials and it's looking like it's going towards Shizu and Diviner Hurled for the most part. So I can really have an easier build to mostly look for going forward. Not much, and I'm also running more Maxis. Pretty much up my ratios of everything as well. Everything's exactly the same. The only part of debating is running a third evenly or a third Imperial because of Shizu's stuff not happening. Now let's get straight to matches. Okay, mind you, I pretty much played my my deck on here a little bit earlier than one of my other ones, so I was still learning the deck at least, so my deck would be a little bit more different than previously as well. Pretty much, red solution. My hand instantly had that as a note. As insight. I'm like, red eye spirit, okay. I started sending out a period mostly so I draw a card. Max C's happen, and I'm like, I'm playing through this minigame, huh? I'm like, here, like, should I just play with theirs minigame? I'm like, no. I activate my own Maxi, since I won't know the next time I actually get a free card. And I'm like, oh wait. Red Eyes, they could potentially get 2 here. Go Spriggan, go into... Add one of my cards. Excellently combo off. Starter. Get rid of those 2. I'm like, I can't deal with this as a note. Opponent size attribute. I'm like 2. Okay, hurled. Red Eyes inside, so they send Red Eyes scan drive. Get back in our trap. I'm like starter. Let's go blue again. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Add Jet again, since I had no more targets to work with. I decided to go into Sprite Elf first. Opponent decides to get up for no reason. Since now I can pop off. Oh wait, connection failure. Never mind. Next match. Overall, my hand was alright. Since I had opening hand, I had everything else I needed. Code software. Send out code. Get starter hand. Go for linked. I was still getting into this deck, as we know so, but I might just make them bait out the start at this point. Especially since I get my free special being my last one. So Sprite Elf skill. Post out Soft Rock. Get Ribbit. Go into IP. So still there. Get Sofa. Pendulums, the next time appearance to this game, no reason. I'm here like, okay. Is this deck really that annoying enough to also run an impact? Okay, I just realized I had to send me a second. I do this twice. I got into blue first. Since Jet gives me starter, and starter is more likely to get dreaded. Adventure Spright. Side skill. Go into spread. Starter gives me the rest. I'm like here, like I should have gone into something else. Immediately after though, I'm like, yeah, I need to start using the toads right. Instead of just relying on the first summon. After this duel, I realized if I had Iron Pair to the Wall, I could get at least what combo value to alter them. And top of that, I decided to max the so I get my hand back. Since I still have 2 negates in the field if I did. I said I go for monster since that one's more important here. Get value. Galaxy, I'm like, Galaxy Sword is going to get Infinity, so I need to negate and destroy that. So I go first. Spright off. I go for a jet. Plus that's an AP here. Go to Spright Elf again. Spright Elf gives me blue. Blue gives me the last copy stuff. I was running 2 copies of everything at this point. Prepare to draw. Content catch shock! Sorry, that means it never dies to me. Going back into IP. I'm looking at, I can Nightmare Phoenix here easily. Overall, next match. Overall, most of these loose cups, so mostly some stuff happens. I have like Adventure Engine, I have Imperm, but I want to save that to actually already have Griffin in hand, which I probably do. Strike it back. I decided Imperm here to mostly get the Griffin out. And for Reikeki afterwards. Not forward field. So I'm like, let's go swap that. Fuck, jet. Let's get starter. Starter here. Go to blue. Blue. Gives me red. Go on Spright Elf. Red, there's my soft frogs. I'm like here, if I listen to him, I listen to him. Go Gigantic here. Gigantic. I'm like, yep. And that's why I kept at least one of the hand traps at least since I have red already immediately. Soft frog here. Banish one. Go to Cat Shark! Cat Shark. Here's Spright. Gotta bash it. Get ready, Cat Shark. Got Soft Frog here. Go for exactly lethal with Nightmare Phoenix. Which is the most interesting way to win. Next match. Overall, my hand was always spaghetti. I got max C's at least, so I could full combo into blue. Luckily, I lose to Ash anyway, so I'm like, I have call by, so it works. Get Soft Frog gets into one of the toads. Go into Jet, go into Spright Starter. Starter gives me the last copy of stuff I need. Get Spright Elf. Soft Frog. Swap out, get my one more copy. Go to IP. I also didn't play around this functionally. I could've got rid of Soft Log, have additional copy of some stuff. At least. Shaddol here, I'm like, yeah. Get red. Albaz here, I'm like, here, like, saying, call by so I can get rid of that. Also, go straight into my Ace Underworld Goddess. Next up, I'm here Iron Wall. So I can shut down the rest of the strategies permanently. Now let's get straight into the next match. Overall, my hand's at least pretty good here. At least I have some value beating max C's. And I go right here. Strategy here. In Premiere, mostly so I can mostly force him to go into 4 more combos without using extensions. Mostly pretty much just rolling my cards and next only max C for no reason. I'm here like, okay. Right. Vtuber Spright here again. I'm like, okay, Asher. Mostly parents are drawing long at combos. I'm like, okay, the max C's would be annoying. I would hold off and eat that max C. I decided to banish that so I can get rid of next one evenly here. Next up, press a Nimble Warrior, Nimble Beaver to get Nimble. Next time you're like, just a fuck, discard, not fuck. Guns in the world. Starter here, get blue. Spright Elf gives me Swap Frog. Swap Frog into another Swap Frog. Rather than Tony here. Next time, anti-spell here. What really happens? I'm like, I'll banish. So guys, what? Next match? Pretty much my hand was alright since I had at least had double Beaver essentially Hexy here, and I'm like, yeah, besides this here, I'm okay with anything versus that. We're going to Gigantic here to start off with. Fog, get rid of it. Go to Spright Off now. Spright Off into Spot Fog. Spot Fog gives me one more copy. So Jet gives me Starter. Starter gives me the last copy I need, which is blue. So I can at least have a copy of everything I need permanently in my hand. So I can have a full board. Gun Stone for everything is defense, get Rotonin, so now I have 2 targets that have negates. Pretty much at the anti-spell, Adventure happens. I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that. Next up, to miss timing, I Swap Frog here, so it's... If I do it in another time, pretty much I miss timing. Crusadia here, I'm like, yeah, I need to get rid of it now. Going to Underworld. Evenly. I'm here saying, I can get away with this now. First off, Rowan Tuna here. Get him failed. Going to Gigantic here. I fairly can get OTK here. the Imperia. I could have got my last swap log at least if I actually played around it right. Which I should have done. Cash right here. Next only, everything is exactly just point lethal. Now let's get straight into the next match. Our last one of that. Overall, my hand was pretty good in the sense that at least I got Nimble Beaver. Nimble Beaver is pretty much actually the best stats I have. I could have summoned red as well. So the only thing I lose here is Maxines or Ashes. Soft rock here. Get Jet, get into starter. Starter into red. Starter, get blue, get my last copy, main carrot. Now for everything else, so I can go full combo. Go to full lockdown, especially on defense. Swap rock here. Go to IP. Does this for swap for defense. So the carrot, that one Cosmic Cyclone I'm okay with, since I can lock down anything else. Child's Play, I'm here like, yeah, I wish I had max C's for this, but I need to get that one monster out. For negate, and actually making him special slot normally. Mostly so to get discard, so I did Imperm here. I saw some Sword Fog. Sword Fog does miss timing. IP into Underworld Goddess, so I have potential OTK next turn. And I'm also starting to get annoyed with Child's Play Tekken of all things. I decided Cosmic Cyclone next turn. In my head, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter, I have point lethal. I could get rid of anything though, but the face down could be anything. I'm like, well, Tornado. Now I regret at that point in the Child's Play, but I need to play. I didn't want to play around the back row. Wait, I just hold on. Yeah, my play around this essentially for Child's Play mine to go still and have lethal. I had to go to Imperia. Most of this I can go Cash Shark. Cash Shark here. Double life points. Pretty much so at least I have exactly a point lethal. I can't afford extending anymore, just in case I misplay all of a sudden, just to get around it. Child's Play was probably the most miserable experience I had, but from OTK, I pretty much actually went overkill, but because I actually need to. That's the end of the video. I hope you like it.